Hello folks, Dan Shizzle here. After more comebacks than Lindsay Lohan, I am back again sitting in front of you doing a review. I had some time off again. It seems I get so far of not doing reviews and then I just can't help myself and I come back and do some more. So what I've got for you today is I've got some of the Fallstreak E-liquid line, which is by Lee, who makes Colonel Boom. Don't look at me, look at the camera. See, I'm still out of practice. Fallstreak is Lee's high VG line. I know he was getting a lot of requests to do Colonel Boom in high VG, and Lee being Lee and just wanting to be different, he's gone out and he's gone and given us a whole new high VG line instead of just giving us Colonel Booms in high VG, which is, I think, a brave step. Colonel Booms, we know the flavours, we know what they taste like. So to me, this is a range I've been waiting for a long time. I'm just looking on the website now and it seems as though I have 80% VG E-liquid. So yeah, there is 100% and 90% VG coming as well in its silver, gold and platinum lines. If it was me and it was me buying, I would probably go for platinum because it's 100% VG, and where I'm extremely low milligrams now, basically 1 to 3 milligram, I would go for that just purely because I only use drippers anyway. So, but I've got the silver line here, which is 80% VG, and to be honest, there's not a lot of difference between the two. For me, I've got 100% VG liquid here that I've made, and performance wise there's not too much of a difference between 80% and 100%. 80%, for me, you will get more flavour out of something that's 80% because PG flavours can be used. VG flavourings are still a bit iffy. This is all just my opinion, don't forget. My opinion in the past has been questioned. Just take that as you will. So we're going to look at the Fallstreak line. I've got Mammatus, I've got Stratus, I've got Cirrus, and I've got Cumulus, and I've got Nimbus. I think we will start with, let's have a sniff. We'll start with this one. I'm going to be using an MVP version 3 Pro and a Roll Hunter dripper. This is just my setup. This is what I use daily. I've got a dual coil build in there. It's running at 0.4. So obviously your setup, using a tank, using a dripper, using different wattages, voltages, is all going to affect what you taste out of this e-liquid. I can only tell you what I taste. This is how I've always done it. So let's go. This one is Nimbus. Now, as you can see, performance is very good. As I say, I can't tell much difference between this 80% VG E-liquid and my homemade 100% VG E-liquids. I can't tell much of a difference in performance. It performs very well. What I did notice is, even though it's 80% VG, it's still quite liquidy. Some of my 100% VGs come out like more like gel instead of e-liquid. They're very there's a certain word for it, but I can't remember it at the moment. But yeah, they're more liquidy, which is better. Even though they're high VG, they're more, they just soak into your coil better. They soak right in, instead of just sitting on top like the gel, like a really thick high VG e-liquid. These sort of soak right in, which is better. Now Nimbus, to me, tastes like Coca-Cola mixed with, or Coca-Cola, other brands are available. Yeah, Coca-Cola mixed with maybe some light vanilla ice cream. It's like a cola float flavour. Performance is very good. Don't forget, I'm not really pushing the watts either. I'm only at 50 watts. And yet I'm still getting good performance. And this is only an MVP. If I was to put this on my series mod, performance would be a lot better. And this liquid can keep up. Some of the higher VG liquids struggle to keep up with me anyway, because I'm like I vape probably constantly is the word. I need to have devices constantly charged, and this liquid can keep up. It's a Nimbus is like a cola float flavour. I would go more, you know, like sometimes Pepsi can taste really really sweet, and you can taste the sweetness in the Coke. I would say it's more that sort of flavour over a Coca-Cola, but it's a really rich, creamy flavour. So that's Nimbus. I haven't shown you any bottles, so here's a bottle. I'm not sure, new camera, how it's going to focus, but as you can see in the middle there, that's Fallstreak. Now I'm assuming that silver line will have a silver line through Fallstreak, gold line will have a gold line, and platinum will have a platinum line. So that's all I can assume. So what should we try next? I'm going to try the one I just had in my hand, Cumulus next. Just going to make this dry. That is a method that has raised many a debate of how I can change flavours so quickly. It comes from many years practice, many times sitting here reviewing maybe 10 liquids, and I have to change flavours quickly. This is how I've learnt to do it. So, and it does work. People tell me no, that can't work. It does work. So what we're trying Cumulus. As you can see, performance just keeps, it just constantly wicks. It is excellent. It's the first time I've had a high VG liquid keep up with me so good, and it's fucking excellent. Cumulus is, to me, it tastes like creamy melons. Like someone has taken some watermelon and some cream and smashed them together, and you're just drinking it. It is the ultimate watermelon flavour. Now, sorry, dog. Now me, one of my favourite flavours of e-liquid is watermelon. Don't know why. I don't eat watermelon. I can't stand the taste of real watermelon, but my favourite e-liquid is watermelon. And this one is just banging, you know. I make a homemade watermelon that is pretty good. This just pisses all over that. I mean, it's just that good. It really is an excellent e-liquid. What it reminds me of is, I don't know if you've ever had them, but you can get little watermelon bubblegum sweets that have got like a bubblegum outside and little tiny black seeds in the middle that are like a burst of sweet watermelon. That is exactly what this tastes like to me. It's a very good e-liquid. It's just exceptional. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to do Stratus last. I'm gonna do Cirrus next. Now Cirrus is the only one where its name gives us a sort of hint of what it might be. Because just going by names, you can't really tell what your liquid's going to be. But Cirrus is the only one that sort of gives us a hint. Cirrus sounds like citrus, and because that's what it is. So let's give this one a go. Now Cirrus to me tastes like some grapefruit mixed with some orange and maybe a tiny bit of lemon, and it's a very good flavour. Now it's quite complex for a citrus. Normally citrus is just citrus, you don't really get much else out of it, but yeah, it's more complex. There's such a mix of flavours. Sorry, I had to move a dog. It's a complex mix of flavours that citrus, if you mix them, it can sometimes be hard to tell what they are, and for me that makes a good blend. That makes a good e-liquid. If you can blend a flavour, it means that you know what you're doing. You can blend these two flavours and make them taste like their own unique flavour. Instead of me being able to sit here and pick out certain flavours, it's made me just taste it as the liquid instead of trying to pick out all the flavours. And that to me is very good. So we've got some grapefruit, some orange, and possibly some lemon. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong, but this is, I don't read descriptions before I do the review. What I'll do is I'll do the review and then I'll go and look how wrong I was. But I think that's like the ultimate test, because if I don't know what the flavour's supposed to be and I can guess the flavour, surely it means it's a good flavour. So Cirrus is the only one that gives us a hint. It's citrus. And it performs very well. So that's that done. What haven't we done? We haven't done Stratus and we haven't done Mammatus. Now I'm going to leave Stratus until last. I'm going to try and get this under 15 minutes because it is a juice review and sometimes they can be boring. It's just, yeah. Mammatus is next. All of these liquids I'm trying are at 3 milligrams. I can't really handle much more these days. With how high powered devices are getting and how good tanks and drippers are getting, I don't think I need any more than that these days. So this is coming from the man who said he would never come off 18 milligrams. So this is Mammatus. Now Mammatus is an exceptional strawberry milkshake flavour to me. It could be strawberries and cream, but I'm gonna edge towards strawberry milkshake in the sort of mother's milk category. It's a sweet strawberry. It's not a wild strawberry or fresh strawberry. It's definitely a sweet strawberry, and with that back note of cream that most of these liquids have. No, 2 or 3 of these liquids have that back note of cream, which always, it seems, it just adds so much to a liquid. It can make a normal e-liquid just stand out and just be amazing. That is what he's done with Mammatus. These names are so difficult to remember what you're vaping. The performance is the same as all of the others. Exceptional performance, exceptional flavour. Yeah, so it's like a strawberry and cream, but again, it's complex. It's not just straight bang out strawberries and cream. It's more complex than that. It's been mixed well, and I expect nothing less from Lee. And then we're gonna go on to probably my least favourite of the range, and that is purely on personal preference. and the next one is Stratus. Now Stratus is a coffee flavour. If you're into your coffee flavours, you will like this one. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of a coffee flavour. I drink coffee all day. Probably too much, but maybe that's why I can't vape it so much. It's because I drink so much of it. I'm not sure. To me, it's one of the only coffee flavours I've actually been able to vape. I've tried many in the past and they've all been horrid, like really horrid. Blech. But this one I can actually vape. And the reason that is it's a light coffee flavour. It's not in your face. I'm not hitting the 15 minutes. It's going to 17 or 18 minutes. It's not so in your face. Itchy eye. It's not so in your face. It doesn't just sort of punch you in the nuts with coffee. It's more subtle. There's cream, there's sweetness. What it reminds me of is, I don't know if you've ever tried them, but you can get little sachets of cappuccino that you make at home yourself, and they never taste the same as cappuccino you get out of, say, Starbucks. Other coffee shops are available. They never taste the same, but they're still nice. This is that in an e-juice. It's like one of those cappuccinos. It's very sweet, it's very creamy, and the coffee, it doesn't hit you straight away. Straight away you get the sweetness and the cream, and then as you exhale you get this like mild coffee cappuccino taste, which is different. Normally a coffee flavour is just bang in your face, have some coffee, and to me sometimes that can be too much, but this one's been mixed better, it's been made better, it's been thought out better. It's just one of the only ones I've ever been able to try. And like, I can actually vape that and not want to puke because it's not so in your face. Now I will happily review a flavour I don't like. As you know, I reviewed pizza flavour, I think I've done chicken, and I've done many chili challenges and stuff like that. I will vape flavours I don't like, and I can still give an opinion on those flavours. So it's just, yeah, it's a decent coffee flavour. Right, 18 minutes, I think that's long enough. All of these liquids are available at Fallstreak I believe you can also buy them on Kernel Booms, but I'm not sure. Links will be down in the description. I used to do a little logo in one of the corners, but then basically somebody tried to tell me I was working for these companies, and that is not the case. I used to put the logos on just for pure cosmetic, just so it was there and it wasn't just my face you were staring at, you had something else to look at. It also gives you a marker as well. If you've seen that logo and you search for it on Google and you see the logo again, you know you're in the right place. That's why I used to do it, but people started moaning, oh, you must be working for these companies. I even got told I was a shareholder in one company. I don't know what drives people to do this. Just, I don't know. It's very strange. Right. All available for fallstreakeeliquid.com. This review will go out probably Wednesday the 16th. And yeah, just I strongly advise you go and give them a try, because they are exceptional. And if you are into clouds, I mean, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes vaping now, and this room is filled. It's not the biggest room in the world, but yeah, it's filled, so they work very well. I've been Dan for Shizzle, and hopefully life not interfering too much and actually buying some stuff. I've not bought anything in ages. I've just been so stuck in my ways. I'm going to start buying some stuff and we'll get some more reviews out. Yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye.